Welcome back to Mathics. These type of questions are getting really popular, appearing on many tests and competitions. For example, this one is from AMC. So if you're taking part in any math competitions, make sure you can do them in many ways. In this video, I'll provide two solutions, and the second solution is more general, and you could apply it to many other similar questions. As you see, we have many terms, okay? And these are being multiplied, okay? And the terms are continuing infinitely. So the first solution is to rewrite them as this. So I'm going to write the first one as 10 to power of 1 over 3. Okay. This is also the same, 10 to power of 1 over 3. And again, this one, the second radical, will give us again to power of 1 over 3. This is this one. Okay, and the next one is going to be 10 to power of 1 over 3, again to power of 1 over 3, okay, and again to power of 1 over 3, okay. So remember, they're all being multiplied, okay. So the first one, I'm going to write it as is, so multiply by. So the power rules, we just have to multiply 1 over 3 by 1 over 3. So I'm going to get 10 to power of 1 over 9. Okay, multiplied by, you see that these two will get 1 to power of 9, again multiplied by another one. So it's going to be 1 to power of 27. So, and this will continue. So as you see, the bases are all 10. So we could add them. So we're going to write 10 to power of 1 over 3 plus 1 over 9 plus 1 over 27. Okay. So now, as you see, this 1 over 3 plus 1 over 9 plus 1 over 27 is a geometric sequence. Okay. So the formula for a geometric sequence, I'm going to write it here. It was A multiplied by R to power of n minus 1 over R minus 1. Okay, this is for the sum of a geometric sequence. Okay, but what is A? The first term, 1 over 3, is going to be A, 1 over 3. And as you see, each term is being multiplied by another 1 over 3. And again, this one, again multiplied by another 1 over 3. So R, the ratio, is also 1 over 3. So let me write it here. R is also 1 over 3. So all we have to do is just apply this formula. Let's go and do it. So R, as I said, is 1/3 to power of n. N is the number of terms that we have. It's infinite. So this term will be 1 over 3 to power of infinity. So as you see, this will become 0. So this term, okay, will be canceled. So let's just go and apply all the numbers now. So we're going to get A was 1 over 3 multiplied by just a -1. Okay, R was also 1 over 3 minus 1. Okay, so it's going to be -1 over 3, okay, over -2 over 3. So the negatives will be canceled. Okay, so these also will be canceled. So we're going to get 1 over 2. Okay, so that means all of this part is 1 over 2. So if this is 1 over 2, so the answer to the question will be 10 to power of 1 over 2, or square root of 10. Okay, so this is the end of our first solution. Okay, now the second solution. I'm going to call all of this A. Okay. And we're going to cube both sides of the equation. Okay. Remember, this is a more general trick. It could apply to many other questions. I've done a similar question on a fraction. I'll put the link in the description box. You could check that out too. So what we're going to get is A cubed is equal to, okay, each term will be cubed. So I'm going to get this one will be 10 multiplied by this one will be gone. So I'm going to write it as 10 cubed. And then this one, only the last one, this one will be, okay, gone again. So I'm going to write it multiplied by. So what we're going to get, the third root of 10. So now as you see, okay, this is the trick that we use, right? So this will continue, right, infinitely. And as you see, this is again from here, this part will be again this part, which we called A earlier. So this part is again another A. So what we're going to write here, A cubed is equal to 10A. So this is our equation to solve. 10A to the left-hand side is equal to 0. Take out 1A, so we're going to get A cubed minus 10. So from here, A could be 0, but as you see, no, because none of the terms is 0, so A equals 0 is not acceptable. So what if this one is 0? So I'm going to go A squared is equal to 10. So A will be positive square root of 10 or negative square root of 10. But we're not going to accept the negative one again, okay? Because all the terms are positive. We multiply them. We never get something negative. So this one is out. As you see, this one is, again, the solution. So I hope you found this useful.